President Trump says the war in Gaza is over as he announces major investments to his Board of Peace. The first meeting of the board comes as tensions rise in the Middle East with Iran. ABC's Christiane Cordero has more.
Today, as a U.S. military escalation grows in the Middle East, in Washington, President Trump is touting his efforts for peace in the region with the first ever meeting of his newly formed Board of Peace.
I believe it's the most consequential board, certainly in terms of power and in terms of prestige.
Representatives from dozens of countries attended today's summit, which focused on rebuilding Gaza. Trump announced a $7 billion pledge from some member nations. Several key allies, including Canada, the UK, and France, are notably not on the board. Neither is the Vatican, which turned down the president's invitation over concerns the board undermines the work of the UN. On the $7 billion pledge, some experts note that doesn't come close to addressing the need in Gaza and doesn't address a key question.
The big question that is on the minds of a lot of these leaders right now isn't really the technocratic, bureaucratic details of reconstruction. It's whether Donald Trump will serve as a restraining force on what Israel may or may not do next.
Today's meeting takes place on the backdrop of a historic military buildup in the Middle East. The president sending the USS Gerald Ford, the world's largest aircraft carrier, plus 4 destroyers equipped with the ability to shoot down incoming missiles or strike targets 1,000 miles away. The president vows the U.S. is prepared to use all options.
So now we may have to take it a step further, or we may not. Maybe we're going to make a deal. You're going to be finding out over the next probably 10 days.
A senior U.S. official tells ABC News Iran is expected to send a written proposal in the coming weeks, though it's unclear when. The president has not given Iran a deadline. Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Washington.